Wait a minute. Just wait a damn second here.
Come on now. You know what it is. Lordy, my good Jordy. We came to talk. Shout out to my shorty. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I got something to say. You already know. This ball is crushed. Houston and Rangers benches cleared. They looking mad.
Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
NBA season is coming back, baby. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, very, very scary, like some shit you see in a movie. Very, very spooky, like some shit you see in a movie.
Hey, spooky season in this motherfucker.
Appreciate y'all taking some flagrants with us here at the Hardfile Podcast. I am Mo Benji, and I'm tuned in and joined with, to my left, a good man that goes for the Rams, that is from the St. Louis Nelly era with the Band-Aid on his face, walking around thinking his you know what, don't sing to you know who. And he says he's from Illinois, but he's from the St. Louis, Corey Mo.
Welcome back. I'm back, baby. Back on a Heart File. Hello to all the listeners out there, man. We back to give y'all another great episode for this upcoming. What episode is this? Robbie Mo?
This is episode 9.
Episode 9.
10.
And it only get finer.
All right, so check this out real quick. Because I brought that up, I just want you to explain to everybody out there, your listeners, your fans, your family that's probably out there in St. Louis, Missouri, listening and tuning in. I need you to tell them why you do not claim Missouri.
Because listen, when you live in St. Louis, you either live on the city side that's across the river. You know the city is split by a river. One side is on Illinois side, and the other side is on Missouri. So when you're from East St. Louis, shout out to all my people in East Boogie, right? East Boogie. So when you live from East Boogie, you are on the Illinois side, and that's where I'm from. So that's why I claim Illinois and not Missouri.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit to me.
Hey, let them hear them.
This ball is
if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Bullshit.
I want Iguodala.
That's what he sounds like right now. I'm from St. Louis. Come on now. Who do you have taking the last fucking shot?
I want Iguodala.
Fuck out of here, Max Goldman. All right, man. But again, it's good to have you here, Corey Mo. All right, so guess
Glad
what?
to be here, man.
Corey Mo is here, and I watched the show today. The show was called The Pat McAfee Show. I really was a hater of it, and I turned into a big lover. It's something like The Office to me.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first neither.
I couldn't stand The Office for years on end, seasons on end. And Pat McAfee's show has been out there. I'm like, man, get that shit out of here. Mm-hmm. And guess what happens? When somebody that you appreciate acknowledges somebody that you didn't think should have acknowledgement, you wonder why. Mm-hmm. So, of course, a lot of us fans tuned into ESPN, saw that, hey, why does Pat McAfee get his own show? So guess what? On YouTube TV that I'm subscribed to, YouTube TV, you can go ahead and sponsor us whenever you like. Coming at you live. I was curious. Don't call me George.
Why he had his own show?
So I clicked on it.
Okay.
And I tell you what.
Learns them.
I tell you what. I got something to say. That shit was good, man. He talks a lot of shit. The people on there don't give a damn. One of the dudes has a motive
he has good
with Star Wars T-shirts every day. It has nothing to do with sports, but he has great questions whenever sports and sports come up and athletes come up and everything like that. He's a phenomenal. He has a phenomenal podcast.
Yeah,
which turned into an ESPN show. And guess what I found out about the business behind it? ESPN is not really putting money behind it. Why? Because Pat McAfee had his own stage.
Right.
All of that is Pat McAfee's.
Right. Yeah, it is.
Like it's at his warehouse.
It's at the studio like on his whatever land he's on.
Exactly.
You know.
And ESPN is not paying for that studio. They're not paying for the producers, nothing like that. He has his own squad. So it is a partnership with ESPN, which is beautiful. And I think that the business side of things is what I really hone in on more than I hone in on the entertainment side of things.
I think that's why he be on there. He can say what he want to say, you know, because he knows if he gets fired from ESPN, he still had one of the biggest, popular podcasts, and he can go right back to doing that.
The reason why ESPN brought him on as a partner is because of his fan base.
Mm-hmm.
So if he already has a
That's
big
crazy.
following,
He does.
Without ESPN, imagine what ESPN can add to it.
And he has one of the most legendary plays by any kicker when he kicked the ball and got his own onside kick. That was legendary. That was legendary, man.
Let's legendary. Go, Pat McAfee. And of course, he's been going through a debunk with Aaron Rodgers because they're saying that Aaron Rodgers gets paid checks. And of course, if I'm sitting here at the Hard Foul podcast and Corey Moe is the running back for the Rams, and I say, Corey, if you come on every Wednesday and I pay you $2.5 million, will you make sure that you come on every fucking Wednesday for the rest of the next 5 years? And you'll do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just to talk for 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, so they put it in perspective. If y'all want to talk about numbers, let's talk about numbers real quick. I'm sorry to get off of the Hard Foul podcast original platform or structure that we do.
We're doing a little something different today. That's cool.
But I like to talk about business. So when he said, I am going to, the goddamn Rangers out here balling. Anyways, when I am going to have my company evaluated at $2 million, and then I say, hey, Aaron Rodgers, if I give you this check, the check was not even for more than $1 million. It was less than $1 million, maybe $450,000, maybe less than a half a ticket. $450,000 check. Will you come on for the next 2 years for 40 minutes? And he says, sure, buddy.
Exact words.
And now my company from $2 million is worth $500 million?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Come on. And ESPN wants to partner with me? Yes, I gave him those checks. Thank you for helping my business grow. Like, shut up. A lot of y'all be hating out there thinking that checks are something just because you're not getting them. Mm-hmm. There's a big difference from helping a business grow and, we're just going to use this fucking tool.
Right.
There's a whole... all right, anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on. The reason why I bring up this show is because they took their college game day to none other than Columbus.
Come on, stand up and you repping them Buckeyes. You know what weekend it is? Penn State weekend. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm sure y'all saw the game when Ryan Day had the post-game interview after the Notre Dame victory.
It's Ohio versus everybody.
He was talking mad shit to Lou Holtz,
which
was a fake Lou Holtz on the Pat McAfee show. So Ryan Day actually came on the show. He got to meet the fake Lou Holtz.
Are you serious?
And the fake Lou Holtz apologized. And then Ryan Day was like, bro, I saw that video the very next day. And I just could not stop laughing. So I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't like he's talking bad shit to an old guy.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Lou Holtz, you don't think my team is tough?
He tried to come at Ryan Day, and Ryan Day, he's the new guy at Ohio State. He's only been there for, I want to say, about 4 years now. And yeah, he's lost some tough games, so I'm sure that he was in his feelings, in his bag about that and was like, hold up, this is Ohio State, baby. We are tough. We do win games. And he had to back up his shit. He had to let him know that, make him eat his words. Whoever, the fake Lou Holtz, real Lou Holtz, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Lou Holtz probably liked the comment.
Lou Holtz?
So it's Penn State weekend this weekend, though.
Oh, yeah. So that's
going to be a tough game.
Reason why.
And why the fuck is it at 11 o'clock in the morning?
That's the best time to wake up on a Saturday morning.
It should be a prime time game. I don't like that they did that shit. It should be a prime time game. It's the biggest game all weekend, probably besides the USC.
Starting next season, y'all not going to Big Ten, not going to have no divisions.
Well,
so
yeah,
the Michigan-Ohio State game is going to be the very last game, and then the very next week is the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
The same fucking thing.
I love it. I wish they would have done that a long time ago.
No, it's not going to be fun.
I don't like the divisions. I'd rather just play everybody and whoever. Let's get an outright winner of the divisions of the conferences. They should do all conferences like that. You get an outright winner.
They say like 16 teams will be in the fucking playoffs soon, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
But yeah, so y'all ready for that? Again, the reason why it's all brought up: Ohio State versus Penn State. Who do you have?
You already know. Do I even gotta say? IO, baby, we going in on these boys. And it's at the shoe. The Buckeyes fans.
So it's a home game.
Oh yeah, I would hate. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If this was at Penn State, I would be a little more nervous because They stadium gets wild, especially when they go white out. It gets crazy in there. And, if we were going to – there's been plenty of times we went up to Penn State and lost. So it's not like I'm taking Ohio State to say that we're going to whoop Penn State ass. No, they're going to come out fighting. They rank number 6, ain't they? They 6. They're going to come out fighting. They're going to come out trying to take us out, taking out the big dogs. But we at home, though. We at home. We in the shoe, and it's going to be a ruckus in that motherfucker. Watch. You gonna hear it. I got ho calling. Yeah.
Mo.
When they play that, we ready to turn up.
So, again, at number 1, we got Georgia. Number 2, we got Michigan. Number 3, we got OH.
Yo.
That's my dog right there. Number 7, we have Penn State. And then number 8, we have Texas and Oregon. And in between, of course, Washington pulling out their all-perps. They got the chrome purple helmets coming out this week. Florida State that nobody is really talking about. They see them. They're paying attention.
Yeah, we paying attention.
But they're not talking about Florida State because nobody really believes in them. So we're going to see what happens. It's only 6
I do not believe in Florida State yet, no.
7 games in.
I do not believe in Florida State yet. I'm waiting for them to,
But Texas still has a chance. They're number 8. So if they keep on winning and people keep on losing,
they got to win the Big 12 for sure. Who they play this weekend?
They play Houston. So
okay, we got a nice Texas matchup.
They got a 23.5 point spread, but it's okay. Ohio State against Penn State. I'm going to go Ohio State just because of my boy here. That's the only reason why.
Nah, he know the deal.
I do. I understand what Marvin Harrison can do. But the fact that y'all played a top 10 team in Notre Dame and y'all couldn't win until the last second of the game, I don't know if Penn State going to take it that light on y'all. Notre Dame, in my opinion, is not the greatest of a team, but they were a good competition. Penn State might be a little bit better than them.
Oh, yeah. I think Penn State is a little better.
And at 11 o'clock, I think Ohio State can ball at 11. At nighttime, you're glad that this is not a primetime game. Ohio State is not primetime at all. Every time they go to the playoffs and they play in a primetime game, what happens?
That's a lie.
What happens?
We win or we lose.
Or we lose. Okay. Moving on. We have another top 20 teams going against each other. USC, which just lost. Caleb Williams had 3 interceptions last week.
Played terrible. Well,
against Notre Dame, ironically. And they play Utah. So Utah is coming under the radar, and they're a nice little 11. So we're gonna see what's creeping in between 11 and 13 this week. Who do you have between Utah and USC?
I'm gonna go with man, this is gonna be a tough one. I don't like USC's defense, but I think Caleb Williams will at least bounce back from the 3 interceptions you had last week, and he'll play a good game, more cleaner game, and they'll get the dub.
I think you're right about.
But Utah's surprising though.
Exactly, I think you're right about bouncing back from 3 interceptions. He will not be throwing 3 interceptions.
No.
Caleb Williams, that's very rare, just like a Patrick Mahomes 3 interception game.
Yeah,
you don't see it often. But Utah is here to play. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about nothing.
The Pac-12 is like that this year, man. The Pac-12 is like that.
Will be upsetting USC, and USC will be losing 2 games in a row this season.
He going with the upset?
I'm going with Utah.
Damn. Okay. We're going to have to see. You going to put some money on that or what?
I'm not putting maybe.
Okay, he's thinking about it.
You need to quit.
Am I talking crazy or no?
I think.
Am I talking crazy?
I think not insane because Utah is a tough team this year. But Caleb Williams is supposed to be the best player in the country, number 1 overall pick. So to go against him after having a bad game, I think that is a little crazy.
We'll find out coming this Saturday. One more game we will be talking about is Bama and Tennessee. I'm not too big on Bama. I really don't care. I hope Tennessee wins. I want Bama to have as many losses as they've had in 7 seasons or something like that. Give them 4 losses this season, and that'll be amazing. I'm sick and tired of Bama dominating. And once Bama doesn't dominate, college looks fun. The NIL is making college look fun.
Yep.
Maybe for this year. Maybe for next year.
Yeah.
3 years from now, I do not think NIL is going to be fun in the NCAA. But right now is the most fun I have seen college football be, and I have seen people tuned in like none other. I know they've been tuned in. I know I'm not gonna negate that.
Right.
And they are tuned in.
But like it feels different though. It feels different.
It really does.
College football feels different.
Who do you have in that one? Bama and Tennessee.
With this one, I'm gonna have to go Bama. Bama lost a close game to Tennessee last year, and got got stormed at the end of the game. They were actually in Knoxville, Tennessee, when they played the game. This year is home. So I'm gonna go with Bama to win a home game, get a little revenge from last year, because they got embarrassed last year, losing a close game to Tennessee, getting stormed at the end of the field. I think Pat McAfee was on the broadcast, asked Saban, about his team, being son basically, and Nick Saban gave him like a little corner eye,
Pat McAfee.
Hey, I love Pat McAfee on College Game Day, bro. I swear, I love him on College Game Day. He makes it really fun.
You see, something, man. I have been against college. This is a little insider. You're not answering. No caller ID. Let's see, who is it? No caller ID. You are live on the Hard Foul podcast. Who the fuck is this?
Speak up.
So I fucking thought, you fucking pussy. Yo, you see, people calling into the fucking Hard Foul podcast got no fucking respect. No caller ID ass motherfucker, star 69 motherfucker.
I know where. Go
find your own fucking life.
You trying to scam?
Yeah, goddamn it.
Come on,
Ain't
man.
nobody gonna fucking.
Shout out to them scammers.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta start calling people out. They get scared, speechless. You make them. But what I'm saying is, damn, what was I saying? Okay, college football right now. Yo, you could talk your shit, and you could really be a diehard fan, and you could live on that, and you could stand in your fucking business. Why? Because it's nothing like a college game day. Mm-hmm. There's nothing like it. Once you get to the NFL, it's business. To speak properly, you're going to get a check. You're going to get a fine. You're going to blase this, blase that. You got an owner looking out for you. You might ruin your career in the future. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm having fun in college. And you know what they do in college? They let a kid be a kid.
Yeah, they do,
you
man.
having fun? Go have fun. Just don't fucking get arrested. Yeah. Go have fun, though. And they have fun. Johnny Manziel, for example. Motherfucker didn't even know the playbook. He was like, oh, let me run around. And guess what? Motherfucker won a Heisman running around.
Crazy, man.
Yo, these people out here are just having fun, and it's a different atmosphere, so relax with the bullshit, man. For real. Relax with the bullshit. Okay, I'm going to take a little quick break. You know what it is? It's that spooky season time again.
So we're going to play some nice Halloween music for y'all,
know,
right?
Man. You already know.
Hey, you know what's up first. Thriller night.
I get a home run.
This ball is crushed.
Yes, sir, it fucking is. Okay, you know what the time it is. It's getting to our week 7 predictions. And you know what? I got something to say. Yes, I fucking do. So we getting right to it. Of course, we have Jacksonville against New Orleans Saints coming off a Thursday night game. Wow, what a game it got to. It was a 24-9 lead by the Jacksonville Jaguars. They looked like they were going to dominate the whole game. All of a sudden, the Saints start coming back. And then all of a sudden, Derek Carr starts throwing the ball 15 yards out of bounds and blaming his receivers for not running the route. But the ball is 15 yards out of bounds. And then Justin Monroe, I don't know if y'all have already seen, had a nice little 3rd and goal. Touchdown grab. Drop. Right in his fingertips, no one around him. He blamed himself for the game. They made a big ordeal about it, saying, hey, your teammates always got to be there for you. But no, motherfucker, how about you be there for the teammates? Mm-hmm. You ever thought about that one?
Man, honestly.
You ever thought about that one? Let's go! Astros, 2-run homer.
Tied it up.
Top of the 9th,
oh,
3-run homer.
They
top
up
of the
5-4.
My money, let's go, Bovada. Come on now. Come on.
Altuve. Y'all know.
Hey, you know what it is, man. You know what it is
Texas,
right here.
You know, if you know, you know.
This ball is crushed.
Woo!
Altuve.
You know who the fuck he is whenever he's out there, man. He's only like 3 hits away from, I think, A-Rod or something in playoffs, home runs or something like that.
This guy,
is a goon.
This guy always makes the call. When it's time to score some runs, you do not want to be pitching to him. All right, when he got people on base, you do not want to be pitching to him because this guy's going to do something with it.
He hit a home run. He hit a home run yesterday during the game, and they got him after the home run, interviewed him. I'm sorry to interrupt what we were talking about, folks, but you know,
all right, let's get back to the
hard foul. Hold on,
live, baby, live.
They're like, hey, how did you feel about the home run? Oh, that's the first time I ever hit one off of him. I'm like, bro, this man is a goof, bro. The way he talks is just, I got lucky. It's like, bro, you didn't get lucky, bro. You do this shit for a reason. Shout out to the Astros, top of the 9th. Top of the fucking 9th.
You love it to be
top of the fucking 9th.
2 Texas teams going at it too, man.
That's it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, yes, moving on. Jacksonville won, and the end of the game.
I'm the only one to pick New Orleans.
Al Michaels needs to stop fucking commentating on broadcasting on Thursday night games. He is so not into the game at all.
Boring as hell. You know, they need to get some more energetic guys on Thursday night.
You need to quit, Al. You need to quit, Al. You need to quit, Al. I'm just saying, bro. You really be boring. Oh, ETN running still.
He's running really fast.
Running fast. Oh, he scores. Touchdown, ETN.
Yeah.
Bitch, shut it. It's the 4th quarter. What are you talking about?
Basically, that's how he calls the game. So.
I was highly upset about that, but guess what? We don't care because we have Cleveland against Indianapolis coming up, and Indianapolis, the only reason why I want to talk about this is because my boy, Aaron Rich, starting quarterback for my 2nd fantasy league, is going out with a season-ending surgery on his shoulder. He says it's best for his future. So Gardner Minshew will be the starter for the next remaining games for Indianapolis, as long as he does not get hurt. Cleveland did just come off of a win against San Francisco, the undefeated Brock Purdy.
No longer. But you know what?
So I'm taking Cleveland in this one.
I'm taking Cleveland too. All right. They looking good. You know, even though is Deshaun? What's up with Deshaun? He
has a shoulder injury apparently.
Some people are thinking that he, should be playing.
Money?
Because he's getting paid a lot of money.
He might be the smartest businessman ever.
But
I just won't play for 2 seasons,
too.
But I'll get my guaranteed check.
Hey man, sometimes you pay the wrong guy, and it's looking like right now that they may have paid the wrong guy.
Them.
Yeah. Well, shit, I don't think he's blackballing. If he's really has a shoulder problem, he's really not playing. We don't know. We're not around him, but still,
Deshaun Watson playing next year with a good shoulder is not going to be a good quarterback. Deshaun Watson will be a Gardner Minshew next year.
It's been 2 weeks. He needs to be playing, man.
He was on MVP level 3 years ago. It's been 3 seasons since he's been on MVP level. Cleveland does not have a fucking MVP quarterback in Deshaun Watson anymore. So whatever he decides not, thank God. Whatever he decides not to do, that's on him. And a lot of people do say that it is on him. Go ahead and lead us into this next game. I got to bring the dogs in.
All right. Hey, next game, y'all know what we got. Buffalo and New England. All right. This is going to be a sleeper. Snoozer, don't even tune in for this one. You already know that the Buffalo finna whoop up on Matt fucking Jones. They need to bench him already. Matt fucking Jones that belongs on the bench.
Just like Buffalo whooped on New York Giants last week, right? 14-9, I think it was. 14-9.
Hey,
they whooped up on the New York Giants, but Mac Jones, who? Mac Jones is not going to do nothing, right? But
absolutely
Daniel
nothing.
Jones did, right? Danny Jones? Tyrod Taylor?
It was Tyrod Taylor. There you go.
Even worse. 14-9. That's all I got to say. Y'all think y'all can do some bully-ass shit to Miami. Y'all think y'all cute playing against Miami, running it up, and the New York fucking Giants? The New York fucking Giants? I'm tired of y'all. That's why there wasn't a star next to it, and I said we're not going to talk about the games without a star. We also have Washington and whatever that is.
Washington, New York Giants.
Oh,
team we just talked about, but the New York Giants.
Battle of the East, the West. Oh, I thought you meant West. Okay, no, it's the East, and it's weak. All right, and then we're moving on to Detroit and Baltimore. This is going to be a 5-1 against a 4-2.
This is going to be a close game right here. This is a toss-up. I honestly did not know who to pick. You know, I was torn. You know, do you go Lamar Jackson? The marvelous Lamar Jackson, or do you go Detroit, who's on a run, who's looking like they could be fucking around and make it to maybe, I'm just throwing this out there,
and what is
NFC Championship, or at least they look good, man. Jared Goff is playing like an MVP, man. He's not my MVP, but he playing like one.
Just wait a damn second here.
Yes, Detroit.
Folks, no. Just stop talking. Folks, we're going to take a moment of silence. 3. As soon as he stops coughing. 3. What?
Yes.
So this man said Matthew Stafford's going to be the MVP. Now he's saying his old Rams quarterback, Jared Goff, is looking like
I never said MVP. Matthew Stafford was going to be MVP,
Jared Goff ain't looking like no goddamn MVP.
What?
Quit fucking playing. He might be 5-1 because they got a fucking
They're 5-1.
Because they got a fucking team. He's not looking like a goddamn MVP.
If they had anybody else,
name another wide receiver other than Ahmad.
Jameson Williams. Okay,
He's a running back.
No, he's not. He is a wide receiver.
Running back.
He's a wide receiver, man. Jameson Williams, wide receiver. Ahmad Brown, their tight end. What's his name? Porter or something like that.
I don't know.
He's nice,
Mr. MVP.
They have a squad, and they got the young dog.
All right.
I don't even want to call his name because he's a Michigan man, but I got to because this man been balling.
Hutchinson is a dog.
Man. This guy looks like the real deal. Looking like he can be a defensive player of the year.
So I'll put out there, we both win Detroit. So now let's get to the nitty gritty. Why did we not go Baltimore when Lamar Jackson, if I'm correct, is not
my
none
Super
of
Bowl
ours.
pick.
Not none of ours. No, it isn't. You changed it. You fucking changed
No, I didn't. This boy
DAL.
This
Is that BAL? Is that BAL or DAL?
That's supposed to be BAL. Because how the fuck I'm gonna pick San Francisco and Dallas?
Oh, true.
It's BAL. I got the Ravens still.
Right, so Ravens are going to the Super Bowl, but he has Detroit winning.
I just think that yes, you have to play week to week. NFL is about matchups. I feel like once they get into the playoffs, there'll be a tough matchup. But right now,
Baltimore's been struggling. You don't think they're gonna bounce back too?
Listen. After all his players dropped balls right in the NFL in the end zone last week, yes, they're gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Detroit is on a hot streak, and they're playing like a team that you want to play like in the middle of the season.
Over 43?
Over 43 points
total. I think it'll be high scoring. I think it'll be 28-24 type shit. 31-28.
Is Lamar Jackson gonna get some help?
If they catch the ball, like you just said, they're going to bounce back. So why are you going to go against that? You just said they're going to bounce back. They're going to catch balls now.
Because
they need to catch balls. There's 4 touchdowns. 4. We counted them. 4. The only number you need to remember is 4.
4, me lord, 4. 3, pick 3.
No, 4.
But
dropped touchdown passes that Lamar Jackson threw. It's not his fault. The team is not losing because of Lamar. He got his money, and he's the only quarterback who got his money who has proven himself. Just to let y'all know, Burrow. Just to let y'all know. That's all I'm saying. So, why did we go against Baltimore? Because they have not proven themselves as a team. And Detroit, Oh my God, that coach. You know what he did the other day? He did this. Hold on, man. I gotta get something out of my pocket. What is this? There's an Abraham Lincoln. Why? Because that's 5 in this hand. That's how many wins we got. We got 5 in his hands. We got 5. He brought a prop out. He threw some money in the air like he was at a strip club.
Detroit,
Goddamn.
Detroit is just on a hot streak right now. Even though they got a loss, I just think they're playing like one of the best teams in the NFL right now.
And you love to see it, bro. 6. You love to see it. They've been through so much turmoil.
Shout out to Detroit, man.
So much turmoil. Shout out to Detroit. Oh, hold on.
And you know, Jared Goff.
Hold on. Sorry, video, YouTube. We're going to get right back to it. Love to see it. They've been through so much turmoil.
Shout out to Detroit, man.
Shout out to Jared Goff, right? Like you were saying.
Yeah, shout out to Jared Goff for going through a nasty trade, but looking at it like, hey, I'm still going to get out here and grind, hustle, and get better and make this team better. That's why I say he should be an MVP candidate this year.
Again, he just said Jared Goff, MVP candidate. Yo, I need
you
y'all
heard
to
it, baby.
understand
You heard
that.
it here first, baby.
You know what, man? We are actually going to get people live with this real quick.
Who got better stats right now, Jared Goff or your boy Patrick Mahomes? Who got better stats
Patrick
right
Mahomes
now?
does not have good stats.
Well, stop playing with me then.
Their defense is way better than Detroit's, though. Stop playing with me.
Well, I'm saying, though, all I'm saying.
It takes a team, right? Jared Goff is not the fucking MVP because it takes a team to win. Patrick Mahomes is not the MVP because the defense is balling. That's why we have Tyreek Hill, CMC, Tyreek Hill, CMC as our fucking MVP predictions. No, I'm good. As our fucking MVP predictions because no quarterback is playing like a goddamn MVP right now.
And that's what
even when
I'm just
Stephen
tired
A.
of quarterbacks
Smith
always
says that
getting
Tua
it.
does not look like an MVP and Tyreek Hill wants to back him up. Tyreek Hill's doing what he needs to do, but he's the receiver getting the yards. I said I'm good. Put it right there. He's the receiver getting the yards. He's the receiver that's scoring the touchdowns. He's going to get the fucking stats. Tua just happens to be throwing the ball 15 yards to him.
And you notice when the more they throw it to Tyreek Hill, the more they score points. Like, that's why I'm saying him as the MVP. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Jared Goff should be a part of the conversation. He should be included there saying, hey, this guy is playing high-level ball and his team is 5-1. Let's go.
Call has been forwarded
to this guy. You know what? I gotta call somebody else.
He's on kid. Let's call Moulton, baby.
Oh, should I call? Oh,
my man Moulton out in the States right now. Shout out to my guy Moulton.
The reason why I don't want to call Colton is because he might agree with you.
Yeah, he know it. He finna pick
I'm gonna
Detroit.
call him out though. I'm gonna call him out.
And if you're not picking Detroit, then you not watching who really good. You probably a Cowboys fan.
All right, let's see if Moulton. And if he does not, I got one more caller, and I know he will answer because he's not a scrub.
And if you want to,
it sounds like you're at a bar.
Let's get it, Moulton. You're live.
I'm on Chipotle. I'll call you back in a minute, man.
Hold on. All I gotta say, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
What you got, man? What you got?
Cole, I just need to let you know that Corey said Matthew Stafford should be in the running for MVP.
No, I said Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
No, Jared Goff.
We're saying Jared Goff. We're saying Jared Goff.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Oh, this motherfucker.
My man Cole
He wants the brown
getting
rice.
that action right now.
He's gonna get a bowl at Chipotle. If y'all want to sponsor us,
Hey,
come
double meat. You know what I'm saying?
And
Pause.
if you're not, I will hate on Freebird.
Matthew Stafford should not be in the running for MVP.
No. Jared Goff. You got a mic. Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, man. This guy.
Jared Goff?
I said it wrong.
No.
Jared Goff. He said.
You liking Detroit right now, man.
He got hype. He said he literally defended himself, saying that Jared Goff is an MVP contestant.
Brock's a sports guy too. He used to have his own sports podcast. He said hell no also.
Man, then you're not watching football. You're not watching the game.
No. You know what?
Have you watched Detroit?
No, I
have you watched Detroit?
To see how crazy this guy was.
Have you watched the Detroit Lions play a game?
Detroit playing good, but not Jared Goff.
Just good. They're 5-1.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God!
Hey, Cole, enjoy your Chipotle, bro.
I will, man. My Chipotle.
Yeah.
All right, later, y'all.
Man.
All right, man. I just had to say something, man.
That's all right. We gonna
Guess
get
what,
to
folks. You already know.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Like I said, man. Y'all need to watch the games. We're gonna get to the next game though. My man, who we just got off the phone with, his favorite team. We got the Las Vegas Raiders going to
No, we don't. Chi-Town. So we do have a little injury report coming up. So I believe that my boy Justin Fields will not be playing for Chicago, so they will lose yet another game.
Yeah, we're going to roll with Las Vegas.
Looking amazing coming to that number 1 draft pick. And once they get that number 1 draft pick, will they be going for Caleb Williams or will they be going for Marvin Harrison Jr. to help out Justin Fields, who they just drafted early, not but 2 years ago?
I like Caleb Williams, but listen to me. This man Marvin Harrison.
Yes or no?
Marvin Harrison he finna be different. He finna be one of those players that is always open, just effortlessly, and
apparently
he's gonna help the quarterback out.
Always open.
You know what? But
Lamb, Jamar Chase, 7-11 chain. I'm always open. Marvin Harrison might be always open, but if the quarterback doesn't, Marvin Harrison Jr. might be always open, but if the quarterback doesn't get him the fucking ball, and Anthony Richardson is out, so if fucking Gardner Minshew doesn't do good, what if Marvin Harrison Jr. follows his father's footsteps and go to Indianapolis?
You know, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
And Rich and Marvin Harrison Jr., I think I want to see that team. I hate the Colts. I've hated their blue. And it's a scientific proven fact that the reason why the Cowboys are America's team is because their shade of blue. A scientist literally had to go into the lab and make the most eye-appeasing color of blue. And guess what happens whenever you do it to the Bills? Guess what happens whenever you do it to the Colts? And guess what happens whenever you do it to the Rams? Nobody watches their fucking games, but the Cowboy blue it's what they watch. It's wild, don't you think? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's crazy that you could be a fan of just, not winning. How the fuck does that even work? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the Colts had Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck.
I thought we were talking about the Cowboys, but we're talking about the Colts. They won one. They got a good
Astros won. Give me my money. Give me my money.
Tell Bravado to pay the man.
We fucking got him.
Pay the man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but yes. So, okay. Anyway, Chicago, Las Vegas is not a star game, but Corey wanted to tell you all about it anyway. So, moving on to a star game, we have the Los Angeles Rams against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are playing in SoFi, who we also share a fucking stadium with.
SoFi,
with
baby.
Another team that has not been a team in that city for the last 5 years. So it's wild, right? Who the fuck do we root for? Do we root for the Chargers, who have the better squad, or do we root for the Rams, who obviously can win?
You root for wait a minute. That's what
the St. Louis Rams or the San Diego Chargers, who are only just a couple hours away.
You root for the Rams because they actually did win. And if you root for the Chargers, again, you're rooting against the Chiefs, just like the dumb, Cowboys. Right? You just root for a team that might win. Don't have no chance.
All right, let's talk about the Rams, though. Pittsburgh Rams. I don't see it going to be an interesting game, but this is your team. Let's go.
I think it could be a little interesting. Pittsburgh, who is not having the best season, they trying to get rolling too. You know what I'm saying? The
Pittsburgh
Rams
sucks. Pickens is not getting the ball, and you know what it is. What it is, Zelo? How are you doing, bro?
Zelo on the pod.
So
hard foul, baby.
So Zelo could not be with us today, but he could be with McDonald's, and he was joining us via telephone. So I know you saw the message that I sent you. What do you got to say about it,
man? I did. That's wild.
Thank you.
If Jared Goff was to win an MVP,
I'm not.
No. Because I know you.
Go ahead.
What you're about to say is, I didn't say he could win. I ain't saying he's going to win. I'm saying he's a candidate, which means 5 minutes ago, he probably said he could win.
Nope. I said it. I said it right. He should be in part of the conversation, if not the one, the two, or the three guy. He should be the third topic of guys who are leading their team to a great record, 5-1. Okay, and they actually been beating teams down. It's not like they've been winning close games. I'm pretty sure if you're putting Jalen Hurts in the MVP conversation, you got to put Jared Goff up there too. You got to put Jared Goff. If you don't got Jared Goff in the conversation, you're not watching football. What is you haven't watched Detroit?
Dude, bro got 11 touchdowns and 1,600 yards.
Who?
Jared Goff.
He's killing it.
Okay, so look, I was gonna argue, but game 1 against the Chiefs, 21-20.
Beat the Chiefs' ass.
Did not beat the Chiefs down like he said.
But Jared Goff played good.
Game 2, Seahawks against the Lions, 37-31. In overtime, Seahawks win. Did not beat their ass. Game 3, Lions 20, Falcons 6. Beat their ass. Lions 34, Packers 20. Beat their ass. Lions 42, Panthers 24. Beat their ass.
Let's talk about
Lions 20, Buccaneers 6.
Let's talk about it.
So he has
Let's
a
talk
point
about it.
in a sense.
Okay.
But I told him Jared Goff
Is not the reason that
is
they're winning.
not the reason they're winning.
Okay, now pull
up.
They have a team. They have a team. They have a team.
They have a really good team. They running the ball like crazy. Like, look, if Jared Goff is in the MVP conversation, it's just because the NFL needs quarterbacks to be important, and that's it.
So
Tyreek Hill has what?
so basically what you're saying to me is that you can take any good quarterback right now and put him on Detroit and they'd be good.
Yes.
Come on, that's
Jesus
cat. We
Christ.
already seen that story plenty of times.
Jared Goff was in y'all's system, which got him
And
to
he got into a Super Bowl.
And then Matthew Stafford got there 1 year and got to a Super Bowl, something that he never did with the Lions.
Okay.
Something he's never done with the Lions.
Okay, but
so the system got him there. A good
has
quarterback.
he ever had the Lions 5-1?
Yes. I'm pretty sure Matthew Stafford probably had a 5-1 season and then fucked it up. He also had an 0-16 season. We also talking about this person that you said would be his MVP on the Rams. So this wildest shit ever.
So that's what I'm saying. If you're talking about anything, yes, Jared Goff should be in the conversation because
Zillow, I'm sorry,
he
bro.
just switched to he went to a new team when nobody thought he was going to be good, right? They put some players around him and he's making them look even better. Like, what are you talking about?
He's making them look better. This is what I'm
Who else is throwing the ball?
Motherfucker, who else is playing on the field? The defense is holding these teams.
How many points did you say they had?
Multiple games. Less than
but they're also
two
scoring
possession
points, though.
games. Less than two possession games are nothing in the last 4
They're
games.
also scoring points.
Are we just gonna like gloss over the fact that like the big numbers are against like the Panthers and shit? Like, we're just gonna gloss over.
Okay, come on. The Buccaneers, who everybody says bacon, is 20-6. The Packers, who everybody said Jordan Love is taking over, is 2 possession game, 34-20.
Wasn't he out that game?
Nope.
I don't know. And then the Falcons, who everybody said Bijan Robinson, number 1 fucking running back, 20-6 also.
Listen,
the only team that they struggled against was the Chiefs, and they
who
still won.
Just won a Super Bowl.
And then the Seahawks, because second game in overtime,
Let me ask you, who is the worst starting quarterback that could have the Lions where they are right now? Like, where is it in? Like, would Jalen Hurts have him 5-1?
Bryce Young.
No.
You said the worst quarterback? Bryce Young is the worst quarterback.
No.
Like who could we sub in right now and they would still be the same?
Besides the top 4 guys.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Cross.
Kirk Cousins could take this team 5-1.
No.
Stop.
No.
Kirk Cousins is better than Jared Goff.
That's crazy. Okay, that's cool. That's
like
cool.
Wait
a minute. When has Kirk Cousins even made it to a Super Bowl? I think that's why we got to put a little more respect on Jared Goff's name because he's actually been to a Super Bowl. He went to a Super Bowl.
Okay, but so did like Rex Grossman and
what defense have you ever heard of the Vikings? What defensive player on the Vikings?
Super Bowl. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm only going to be.
Shaun Alexander was in the Super Bowl.
It's only going to take some time.
Todd Gurley had one of the best seasons of all time that year.
Come on now, Trent. Come on, talk to him about his own team.
Listen.
Talk to him about his own team.
Listen, I didn't.
A Hall of Famer that year.
I didn't say that Jared Goff was the MVP of the team.
I'm fucking playing with me.
It was like Jared Goff's third year in the league. He wasn't MVP of the team, but he's deeper in the league now. I just think. Put some respect on his name. He's 5-1.
We could put respect on his name without.
No,
I got respect.
Him as MVP, bro.
There's a difference between respect and
You just said
delusion.
that he's basically not doing anything, and it's his defense,
bro.
He's managing, bro.
He's managing.
LeBron James.
Okay,
took
I want
the
you
Cavaliers
this
to
weekend.
The fucking finals, but did not get the MVP.
Okay, I want you this weekend.
Team player is a team player. A team is the fucking
weekend,
reason why.
I
they
want
win.
you to put on a Detroit Lions game, and you tell me
We're watching Baltimore.
He's just managing.
Zillow, we're gonna watch this game.
I watched the Lions game.
No. We're watching this one.
You obviously
watching
don't, bro.
this one.
Because you
We're
would
watching this one.
understand that
Detroit
Jared Goff is out there
Baltimore.
dicing people up. Wait a minute. How many interceptions does he have?
Hold on.
You know who's just managing? The freaking Dak Prescott. That's who's just managing.
Now you're going for the
Well, let's
jugular.
talk
Why?
about it. Well, let's talk about it.
You see what
let's
he does,
talk
bro?
about it.
I ain't coming out here talking about like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Dak might be an MVP candidate.
Well, that's because you know he don't got a chance.
Dak
Why would
Prescott
you
gotta
say
be
some
at
shit
least
like
in the
that?
top 20 MVP candidates right now. If
Oh
we're
my
ranking him,
God,
he's gotta be in
there's
the top
30
20 for
quarterbacks
sure.
in the league. He's in the top 20. Whoa, that's not saying much. I said
sorry,
Jared Goff
man.
is in the top 5 or
That's
6
crazy, bro.
conversation of
That's-
guys who can
All right,
win it.
so
Who's MVP right now?
so Dak
Who's
Prescott.
MVP right now?
Dak Prescott has 4 interceptions. Jared Goff has 3.
Go ahead, read off the stats, man. It's not going to be close.
No, that's what I'm saying. Y'all said y'all said
No,
y'all
I'm
said
just saying-
interceptions. Y'all said interceptions.
Now keep going down the stats. Keep going down the stats. Why not?
All right, so hold on, man. Hold on. MVP odds. That's what I'm going to. Already switched.
You better put your money on him. I'm not saying he gonna win it, y'all. I'm just saying, like, hey, get the guy a chance to put some respect on his name. It's not like he be bugging.
Lamar Jackson.
Man.
But who you
Jared Goff.
got?
Okay, check it out. Patrick Mahomes, Tua. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson. Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence. Jared Goff, Christian McCaffrey, which is crazy. Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott. So, boom. Jared Goff is right now sitting above Dak Prescott in the MVP running, but he's also 9 fucking names behind.
What quarterback spot though is he in?
Patrick Mahomes is number 1, which makes no sense. He has not had an MVP season. So, I'm sorry. Me being a Chiefs fan, that makes no sense to me. Tua, maybe a little bit more sense. They have the same plus 350. Josh Allen plus 700. He's put up a little bit of stats unless he plays the New York Giants and New York Jets. Jalen Hurts, he had a little struggle. Brock Purdy, he lost his first game. Lamar Jackson's at a plus 1,400 behind Brock Purdy. Justin Herbert's even in the running. Trevor Lawrence right behind him, and then Jared Goff, bro.
And shit, besides,
And then
Brock
we have
Purdy
Matthew
and-
Stafford, your boy that you said was going to be in the running, right behind Dak Prescott. Tyreek Hill,
See,
Micah
y'all-
Parsons,
So
Geno
what are
Smith,
y'all-
Jordan Love. Jordan fucking Love is in this bitch?
well, they probably put all of them in there. You know what I'm saying?
No, they
at some
have
point.
no. After that, it's Myles Garrett and TJ Watt, and that's it. But yeah, so
You know it. Hey, just wait till let's get down the road some more.
all right. So we're
get
almost
down
done
the
with our
road.
games. That was a very extended.
Hey, yeah, I got to bounce because I'm about to order McDonald's right now.
All right, man.
Zelo, appreciate you tuning in, man.
Double
Thank you for
cheeseburger.
that wild ass
Leave
take
that shit
from
alone.
fucking Corey.
Yeah,
Let's go
I'm
Astros.
dying on this fucking wild take. You almost killed me.
I'm saying, bro. All right, bro. 1.
Hold on, wait.
What's up?
Evan, you want to say hi? You don't want to say hi?
You're
Nervous. Say hi.
What up, though?
Say hi real loud. You got to do it. Hurry.
yeah. Let's
You're on the
go.
hard files, live
Come
on the hard files.
Go crazy.
I got to go, though.
All right, later, bro.
Peace.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, so of course we got next up the Chargers that we talked about with Justin Herbert and Kansas City. It is in GEHA Stadium, aka Arrowhead. Who do you
I'm
got?
rolling with the Chiefs on this
It's a
one.
beautiful, easy game in my opinion. I
he said
don't
easy,
want to
though.
say it easy, but Staley is ass. I don't care what he does. I think Andy Reid can outcoach him, even if it comes down to a 1-point game at the very fucking last second. Staley is ass, bro. So, yes, I will be going for the Kansas City Chiefs as usual. And, of course, we're going to probably the game of the fucking week, Miami against Philadelphia. So, Miami with an average of 531 yards per game, scoring over 33 points per game. Crazy. The fastest offense that has been seen. They say the best show on turf times 10. Going against the runner-up of the Super Bowl, the Philadelphia Eagles, who just lost to the New York Jets that the Chiefs didn't lose to, just to put that out there. And who do you have on this game? This is going to be Sunday Night Football.
And before you
Think
start,
about it. Prime time.
First off, before you start comparing yourself to the greatest show on turf, at least
Times
make
10.
it to a
Times
Super
10.
Bowl.
Times
At least
10.
make it to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Then you
not-
can talk about it.
For some reason, Miami's not going
anyways-
to make it. I'll tell you that right now. They won't make it.
You know what? This is the one game that we like differ on for real, is the Miami and Philly game. But I'm gonna go with Miami on this one. You know what I'm saying? Philly's been having some tough games. They've been coming out winning close games. I don't think it'll be that close, especially if Philly ain't playing like Philly. This game ain't gonna be. Jalen Hurts just ain't looking like he can really score that much this year. And I think Philly will score a lot of points in this game, and Jalen Hurts is gonna have to keep up. They got the MVP. One of the MVP guys is Tyreek Hill, and I think they're going to tear it up with Tyreek Hill. Darius Slay, big play Slay, he is out of the game.
Okay, they got Garner,
Okay, so
CJ, Garner Johnson.
No, they don't. He don't play for them anymore. And they're gonna
where's he at? Detroit? Where's he
Yeah,
at?
he's in
Oh,
Detroit.
Detroit.
Matter of fact, we were
Detroit.
talking.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's right.
they're gonna be out there, like you said. They real fast.
Real fast.
I think if the Eagles aren't able to get to the QB, then it's gonna be a long night for them. So I'm going with Miami.
My big talk on this one, the reason why I'm going with Philadelphia is because of primetime. For some reason, Philadelphia understands the moment.
I feel
They
you.
understand the assignment. Whether it be the Super Bowl, they only lost by 3 points, still scored 35 fucking points. They know how to score when people need to score. It is prime time.
You don't think-
I understand who my opponent is, Miami Dolphins. My defense ain't no scrub. My front line can
Jalen
get to
Ramsey is
Jalen.
coming back.
No, Jalen Ramsey's coming back. Understood. It's beautiful. Nice from them. But he's coming back. This is his first game. He has not had the reps. This is halfway through the season where people are feeling their groove already, especially Miami feeling the groove. And Philadelphia has not really picked up other than A.J. Brown maybe getting 2 or 3 touchdowns this season.
Yeah, he's been really good.
Deshaun Jackson, what's his name? Devontae Smith. Deshaun Jackson. It looks the same.
Throwback.
Hey, Devontae Smith over here doing his thing, but not really as impactful as you would think that he should be at this time of the season. So guess what this is? This is Philadelphia Eagles primetime Sunday night football where they're going to excel. And I have a feeling that it's not going to be a big game. Just like the Bills held the Miami Dolphins under 21 points. It was like 42-20 or whatever it was.
Well, that's the
Sorry
Bills.
if I'm getting it wrong. But the Eagles are better than the Bills.
Okay.
By far, in my opinion.
Damn.
And they're coming off a loss to the Jets. And they're not going to be happy with that loss to the Jets going against a team that put up 70 points one time. I think Philadelphia will dominate and will hold this to a very, very, very close, low-scoring game. It will not be 30-33. It will be under 30. Each team will be under 30. And that's where I have that one for Sunday Night Football.
It's going to be a good game, though, for Sunday Night Football. We got some primetime players playing in primetime. You know Tyreek Hill going to put on a show. I've been loving his celebrations this year, man. He's been just really having fun with the crowd. That's been really, refreshing to see in the NFL because nowadays I feel like,
Zeke. He's the new Zeke. Zeke had fun with the crowd.
Yeah. You know he's grabbed that one guy's phone and did a backflip, gave him a selfie. That guy, shit.
They made a huge deal about that. Who is that? Why does he not have a camera and he's on the sideline?
He's like,
he must be the social media guy. Well, duh. You see it on the NFL fucking Instagram page.
yeah.
And then, of course, Monday Night Football, we have San Francisco against Minnesota. Minnesota is looking scrubbish right now. San Francisco's coming off an upsetting loss. Brock Purdy's first ever, like I mentioned earlier. And Christian McCaffrey looking like he's questionable to come back. He should be coming back because it's a Monday night game. He has an extra day of rest. Deebo Samuel should be starting to get some points for your fantasy team if you want to rely on him. We'll see because Brock Purdy's doing fine just without him, just to let y'all know. And their defense still will hold it down against Minnesota. I do not find Minnesota to be a threat to San Francisco
Not
on
at
Monday
all.
night, even though it is in Minnesota. What do you think about the game?
Hey, of course, San Francisco have been looking like the best team in the league, but hey, they got some injuries. But, I still expect them to come out with this dub this weekend just because they got a far better team. Minnesota's talking about trading guys. You start talking about trading guys, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying, for the season. Justin Jefferson, injured reserve, out for another 3 weeks at least, 2-3 weeks at least. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to be looking to move some players. I don't think they're one of those teams that's looking to win. Maybe Kirk Cousins is still trying to win, keep his fucking job, but I'm going with San Francisco on this one, definitely.
Kirk.
Minnesota in shambles after the year.
And a lot of people are saying it's not Kirk's fault, so that's good for him. He might get another job if they trade him. The trade deadline is coming up. Speaking about trade deadline, McCole Hardman is back with the Kansas City Chiefs. He will be wearing number 12. So if y'all see him on the field this week against the Chargers, he'll be number 12, and it's good to have him back.
12.
That was my favorite number. But
I'm fucking with y'all's new receiver Rice, man. He's been getting it in. He's been getting
Rice
beast.
is doing things.
He's been getting busy,
but
man.
McCole Hardman in the locker room to me is just like what the Jets had with Randall Cobb. He's a veteran. He's telling these young wide receivers what Patrick Mahomes likes. McCole Hardman was number 17 for the Chiefs for the last 4 years. He's been with them in the Super Bowl and everything. He's ran through those seasons, and now he's back. So it's good to have him back. The Jets cut him, so we did not have to trade a pick or anything for him. Welcome back. And also a defensive lineman, some long Uchi Yamura or something like that. He's coming back. He was with San Francisco, and now he's coming back. Los Angeles Rams has a new running back that is playing this week. Grady, he tried to trade me Rashee Rice for the new running back, and I said, bro, the kid averages 0.5 yards a game, and he's like, bro, but Kyren Williams is hurt. I was like, I'm not fucking trading you for 1 week, bro.
Kyren Williams coming back. Yeah, he's gonna be back next week. So you talking about Zach Evans?
Evans. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. He's a little rookie from Texas A&M. No, I think he's from Texas A&M. I might be wrong on that. But let's see what he does, man. Shit.
We'll see what he does, and we're gonna get.
Don't make that trade though, because Kyren Williams is only out for a week.
We're gonna get some quick music, real quick. And it's actually a country song from Shabuzi. It's called Let It Burn. Trust me, it's not Usher, but it's a country song from Shabuzi. If you want to check it out, it is going viral everywhere now. And we will be back with our forward glances in the NBA season coming up, starting next week. New shit.
Lied to yourself so much that you started to believe